Hello students, I hope you all are doing well. You are following each and every social distance measures. Welcome to our next class. I am your 9th class physics teacher. So, in the last class students we have learned about the characteristics of particles. Right? Here I have written some characteristics of particles as you all can see. The particles like which are making the matter are very small. They are very small. Okay. Next, these particles are having space between them. Yes, they do say space between them, and they have force of attraction between them. Among them, they say a force of attraction is a high. In solids, they are high. In liquid, they are a little bit low. In gases, they are like negligible. These all things we have learned, and several experiments we did. Experiment number 7 we did. In experiment number 7, you might have like you can remember in that experiment number 7 we have used some beakers and we have used ink drops to show how small the particles are. And in the next experiment of your experiment number 8, we have shown we have taken again 3 beakers and we have like placed pinch of salt, and we have seen whether the space, like the level of the water, is increasing or not. We concluded that no, it is not increasing. Why? Because the water is having space between them, and between that space, the salt particles are like they are arranging themselves, right? That's what we have learned. And after that, we have learned activity number 9. Here, what we have learned, observing the force of attraction between the matter, whether they are having force of attraction between them or not. We have taken example of tap water. Can we stop with finger and all? So these are things we have completed so far. And now the most important concept we will learn, how diffusion is taking place. Before in our class, characteristics of metal and those things when we have read, I have explained you that how this diffusion will take place. We will read in the upcoming sessions, right? This is the right time to learn how this diffusion takes place. So let me write here. How the diffusion takes place. Okay, students, we have already carried out several activities of diffusion of particles of solids, liquids, and gases. Enormous amount of experiments we have conducted throughout the chapter, right? And diffusion can be possible only when the particles of matter move continuously. One thing we got clarity, that one particular clarity we got, that diffusion can be happen, like it can be possible only if those particles are moving. If particles are moving, then only diffusion can take place. We have taken an example of incense stick. I think you people have reminded. You can remind those things. Just remember. We have taken example of incense stick. We have sent one boy to that corner and the boy to this corner, and we have done an experiment that whether they can smell or not. You might have guessed that when the moment he just lighted on the incense stick, we got a smell, pleasant smell. How? The gaseous particles moved around the room very fast, like vigorously they moved, and we got the smell. And we said somebody might have lighted incense stick, right? Next, these particles of so why we have like noticed that fast? Because the particles are moving. Yes, the particles are moving very fast. What about gases, students? This is what the air particles which we have read. What about liquid? We have taken example of ink as well as normal water, right? We have taken ink, drop of ink as well as normal water. The moment when we placed, slowly you can see the entire water is turned into blue color. So here what we have concluded, that particles of ink and the particle of water intermix with each other. That's what diffusion, and it is also spontaneous, and we can see very fast. This reaction is going very fast. But what about solid diffusion? Can you keep two metal objects with like attaching, and can you see that they are showing diffusion or not? Yeah, they will show diffusion, but you cannot observe quickly. Why? Let us see. So gas and gas diffusion is very fast. Liquid and liquid diffusion is a little bit fast. Solid and solid diffusion is again very slow. So the highest one is this one. This is a little bit slow. This is very slow. In terms of the rate of diffusion. So students, one thing it is very clear. Diffusion is fast in those particles where the speed of the particles, like the particles which are there, if their speed is high, the rate of diffusion is high. If the speed of the particles is very high, then diffusion will go like very spontaneously, very continuously and fastly, right? Next, they must have space between them. They must have space between them. The particles having more space, then the diffusion will take place more fastly. If the particles are very fast, the diffusion will go on fastly. These are the two regions, these are the two factors which will influence what? The diffusion process, right? Okay. Now, from here you can answer some questions. If somebody will ask you why diffusion in case of gas and gas is very fast as compared to diffusion in liquid and liquid, you can say that the gas particles, okay, here the question is gas diffusion is fast as compared to liquid diffusion. Why? Here you have to answer that the particles between the gases are very fastly moving, they are fast moving, and their intermolecular force of attraction is very weak, and their intermolecular space is very high. They are having a lot of space and they move very fastly. So the rate of diffusion is much faster. What about this one? In liquid, yes, they are having space. They move fast as well, but not as much as gases. So the gases will show diffusion much faster. What about solid and gas? Solid and liquid, the same. Liquid particles are having little bit space between them, as well as they are little bit random, they are moving. But in case of solid, space is very tiny and they are not moving at all. So the rate of diffusion will be suffered. And in case of solid, the rate of diffusion is very slow, but in case of liquid, the rate of diffusion is little bit fast. These are the most demanded examples. Like these are the two most you should answer. Okay, I asked the question, I answered as well. Now I'll show you the structure, how the solid, liquids and gases are made about. By looking into these three diagrams, can you predict which one is solid, which one is liquid, and which one is gas? Yes? Yes. You all can predict this one is solid, this one is liquid, with that one is gas. Let me write here. Solid, liquid, gas. Question comes why? Because here the particles are closely packed. packed. Just remember your characteristics of solid state. Here the particles are closely packed and they are having intermolecular force of attraction which is very high. What about in case of liquid? Here the particles are loosely packed. Yes, they are packed but they are having a lot of space and the intermolecular force of attraction is strong but weak as compared to solid. What about gas? You can see the intermolecular force is very weak but space is very high. The space is very high. The same amount of volume we have taken, but the intensity of particles, you can see the density here it is high, here it is low, here it is lowest. From here we concluded that this is what solid, liquid and gas, and here you can see the particles are having much more space, so they will be random, they will be moving fastly and they will show diffusion much faster. Here they will be like, yes, they are fast and they are very slow because there is no space, there is no momentum, so that is why they will show very much less kind of what? Diffusion. So this is the end of our lecture. Students, this is our end of our chapter, and throughout this entire chapter what all things we have learned. The first thing we learned is matter is made up of particles. In this chapter the first thing we have learned is matter is made up of particles. Second thing, the particles of matter are very small, they are small beyond our imagination. The second thing what we learned is that the particles of matter are very small, this small that beyond our imagination. We cannot even imagine how small they all are. Why? Because we never came contact with that much small things. We have never seen, right? Next, particles of matter have space between them. What we have learned? Particles of matter have space between them. Next, particles of matter move continuously in liquids and gases. Next thing we have learned, children, the particles of gas, they move continuously between, in case of solid and liquid state, liquid and gaseous state. Matter exists in three states, that is solid, liquid and gas. For a correction, students, here it is written matter exists in three states, but usually they exist in 5 states. Those 2 states you people are not reading because we have a lot thing to know about them, but still you need to know there are 2 more states are there irrespective of solid, liquid and gas. Those 2 states are, one is plasma state, other one is Bose-Einstein condensate. Please note this point. Next, the force of attraction between the particles are maximum in solids, intermediate in liquid and minimum in gases. Yes, we have learned this point as well. The force of attraction is very high in solid, intermediary in liquid, and it is very least in case of what? Gas. And the particles are arranged orderly in case of solids, while particles can move randomly in gases as well as liquid. In solid you can see particles are arranged orderly, but in case of liquid and gas, as you can see, they move randomly. They are not constant, they are not arranged properly. Okay? Next, student, diffusion is possible only when particles of matter move continuously. Yes, I said we have just learned how diffusion will take place. Diffusion will take place if the particles will start to move. In case of bromine gas, see, bromine gas is a brown color gas. Normal gas you can take. You just combine both of the two. You see the both the gases, like both the chambers will fill with bromine gas. Why? Because diffusion takes much faster in case of gases, right? Why? Because the particles are having much space and they move randomly, move fastly. Next, rate of diffusion of gases is higher than that of liquid or solid. Yes, rate of diffusion of gas is higher than solid and liquid. The thing is, gas will show diffusion much faster as compared to solid as well as liquid. Okay? So these are the things we have learned in the entire chapter, and we have gone through several experiments as well. Totally around 9 activities we have done in this particular chapter. I hope you will be doing each and everything properly, and in your improved learning, very easy things as given. Explain diffusion phenomena based on states of matter, mention the properties of solid, then you are mention the properties of liquid, we have done it. Then what is a fluid, mention the properties of gases, give 2 daily life situations where you observe diffusion. These every answers are very easy, I think you can do. Please watch the video 2 times. If you are having any issue again, then you can comment in the comment section so that we can approach you again. Application of concepts are there, very easy. High order thinking skills are there, little bit think and do, those concepts are there, you must do. Multiple choice, let me do for you all. Which of the following is available in 3 states in our daily life? Petrol, water, milk and kerosene. Obviously water. Water is available in all the 3 states, that is vapor, that normal water as well as ice. Then again, which of the following can be compressed? Iron, water, air, wooden piece. You can compress air, you cannot compress wooden piece or iron or something, right? In which of the following substance speed of diffusion is more? Smell of petrol, smell of naphthalene balls, smell of flowers, or gas leaked from gas cylinder? Yes, gas leaked from gas cylinder. Wherever you may be, you can smell it, right? So students, this is the end of our session, end of our chapter. Please go through all the concepts. Please go through each and every numericals as well as your problems which are given here. See, non-numerical questions and answers. On the next class, we will be learning about motion. So till then, stay tuned, stay healthy, bye.